Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Boat Club. Today we're back in the harbor, watching the waves just roll by. There's a seagull pecking away at a single chip that's been left on the floor for a few weeks. A man has ordered some kind of tropical cocktail. He doesn't know it in it, but he just thought it's in half a coconut. Sounds tasty. Over on the beach, someone can't remember which towel is theirs, so they've just lain on the closest one to them. But here, we've got 30 minutes of improvised scenes and gentle chat with me, Joe, and as always, my boys, Johnny Yachtsville and Tommy Tugboat. Hi guys, how's it going?
It's going great over here, Joe. That's for sure.
It's smooth sailing today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Not to break the copyright.
Hi, all you cool cats and other fabulous-looking people.
Just say kittens, John, and we can get the Tiger King crowd in.
I don't need those distrustful vibes in my space. I'm gonna be cool. Yeah. Today, I'm gonna be nice and chilled, and I'm not gonna publicize anything. I'm not gonna advertise anything like this Tiger King now on Netflix. I'm gonna instead just chill out and enjoy the ride.
So today we're going to be bringing you improv with no conflict.
No conflict whatsoever.
No conflict.
That's the plan.
No conflict.
No one will raise their voice whatsoever.
No one will do anything bad or say anything mean. It's all going to be...
Are we doing like ASMR improv? What is this?
I got said, welcome to Poe.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know where this is coming from. We've changed. I mean, I know that guys, I know that the waters are calm, but that doesn't mean that there can't be the tide can't come in and out, and the boat needs to start rocking.
The only rocking I'm gonna do is to some Jimmy Buffett this afternoon. Under a pale moon.
Right.
I mean,
drinking a brewski.
Guys, what happened to real music?
Oh, Jesus. No. Okay, I need to... Joe, get on with it. You're the host. Introduce stuff. Come on.
You know, if it's okay with you two lads, I think I got a pair of wonderful words that I'd like to use for this improv show.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got some words. So basically, people that haven't watched this before and are still watching, which is probably like one person, and that one person is probably me. John, Joe, and myself are going to be giving one word each, and then those words are going to inspire different short improv scenes for the next roughly about half an hour. John, you've got a word. Go.
I've got 2 words for you. And my 2 words are cool and vibes.
Cool. That's okay, because I don't have a word, so put down me for vibes.
I've got a 3rd word as well, if you need it.
John, give us all 3. Come on.
I got cool, I got vibes, and my last and final sexy number is peace to all men and women.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to peace. Just peace. Good Lord. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to John and Joe Alienate the Audience. Who am I kidding? This is not the first time I've done this.
No, this is not the first time we've done this.
I'm so sorry to anyone who's actually still watching this.
And to anyone who's enjoying this, you're welcome.
Okay, so Joe, can you just get us underway as you normally would?
All right, so basically how we're going to begin this is we will present to you these scenes in just a few seconds after I will count down from 3, 2, 1, and then after the count of 1, we will all say Boat Club, and from there, the show will begin. Now, the show will go on until one of us says, that's the show. Which I feel like it's going to be Tom this week, because he's tapping out already.
That's the show! Oh, sorry, I'll do that later.
Yeah. Okay, so if everyone's ready, cool, vibes, and peace. Our show comes to you in 3, 2, 1.
One.
Boat
Boat
Club.
Club.
We open on a smooth surfboard shop. And there's a customer, and there's a guy who owns the shop. He's got long blonde hair. He's not wearing a short, and he's wearing Hawaiian swimming trunks. And he looks a lot like me.
Wait, did you say he's not wearing a short?
No, he's not wearing a shirt.
Excuse me, garçon. Could I buy a surfboard, please?
Which one do you want, my dude?
What's the best one?
Well, you've got the Tricky 3000. That's probably the best surfboard in the island, bro.
Well, how much is that?
That's going to be 1,200 Gs.
1,200 Gs? You gotta be laughing, mate. I'll give you 50 quid.
I'm not selling you the best surfboard in all of Hawaii for £50, sir.
All right, what's the best one you got for under 50 quid?
Well, I can... I guess there's a piece of plywood here that's supporting the desk.
I'll give you 15 quid for it.
Deal. Hey.
All right.
Hey, you take care of this plywood, okay? Me and this plywood have gone through some dark times.
All right. I'm going to go swim straight at that shark. Bye!
That plywood saved my life.
We flash back to how that plywood saved his life.
Ah, if it isn't my arch nemesis, the surfboard salesman. You thought you'd be so cool and hip with me, did you, sonny boy? Well,
my name's Devin.
Well, Devin, it appears like the last time you surfed was over now. Yes.
How can you be my nemesis and you don't know my name, dude? You're just kind of killing my vibes here, man.
I have a lot of nemesis, so I just nemesis around. That's just what I do. But
nemesis around.
Yes. Now, what won't be happening anymore is you surfing around. Surfs up.
Did I do something to you?
I just said my line. To that was my ending line. I was going to surfs up. And I was going to shoot you, and then you'd...
Devin, it's me, your father.
Yeah?
Don't worry. Your nemesis is only holding his hand as if it's a gun. He's not actually got a gun. You can see, look, it's clearly his hand. He's just doing this. If he was perhaps doing this, you might think he was holding a gun. But no, he's just doing this.
Oh,
anyway, bye. I'm going to go back to being a ghost now.
I
now have 2 guns, Devin.
Hey man, look, I don't know what I did. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not the type of guy who wants to make enemies, but you know what? If you're gonna shoot me, you're gonna shoot me. I get it.
Well, as I said earlier, cowabunga's up, dude.
Suddenly, a piece of plywood just falls from the roof and hits the guy on the head.
Oh! Pew, 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 pew.
He shoots the roof. He shoots at the air, and then the rest of the roof just crumbles down on top of him, crushing him.
Sorry, Devin. I was wrong. He did have guns, apparently. Anyway, back to being a ghost.
Dad, you've always been wrong about everything. We flash forward back to the shop. I gotta get my piece of plywood back.
Cut to the guy surfing with the plywood. Wow, Brad, you're so cool.
Fight you!
That's super good plywood surfboarding there, Brad.
I know. Can you believe this is my first time on a surfboard?
I mean, I haven't seen you on it yet. You're still just holding it next to the sea. I can't wait until you go in, Brad. Wowee.
Well, watch as I surf straight towards that big kahuna full of sharks.
Oh, wow.
Wait, you rough Englishman who bought the piece of plywood for 15 pounds.
Excuse me. Just because I both haggle and have an accent, you assume I'm rough.
Oh, that's true, man. I'm sorry to break your vibe like that. That was ignorant of me, and I apologize.
It's all right. The ability to acknowledge one's own mistakes is the first step towards improvement.
Wow, he really is cool.
Dude, I gotta say, I need to have that plywood back. I mean, it saved my life. I just had a flashback moment about it, and I kind of miss it still. And,
all right. I'll trade it to you. For the tricky 1000.
The tricky 1000? But no one's been able to do that since Cool Boy McGee did it back in the 1950s.
So I was on about the tricky 1000. The board you established a moment ago was worth £12,000.
Oh, thank God.
As this is happening, a masked figure surfs down from a mighty big riptide of a wave, dudes, and surfs in and onto the shore and reveals himself to be the nemesis of Devin.
What?
You thought I was dead, didn't you, Devin? Whereas now I am back with my very real guns, and now I cannot shoot up because the sky is there. So what's going to happen? The bullets are going to hit me? I don't think so, Devin. Prepare to eat lead, bitch.
I knew I should have buried you when you first died in my shop.
You just left me there for days. I crawled out of the rubble after an induced coma. My God.
Is this horrible. The end for Devin?
Edit.
Great. So, how long are we based here for? Anyone know? It's just pretty cold, and I wasn't really ready. I didn't really pack the right things to go on this expedition. Really, like it was last minute. I just thought, it would be. They said, "Oh, prepare for something cool," and then I just thought, "Oh, it'll be." I thought I'd bring some trunks, but no, we're in I didn't think we'd be this far south, and it's really oh my God, it is really cold. So
oh my God. You've been doing nothing but complain the entire time you've been here.
Yeah, I know, but it's just I'm just pretty cold, and I see that you've got quite a few spare sets of you've got so many extra clothes there that you could just lend me and we're the same size, and I just don't get why. I'm just so cold.
We're all cold, Winkle. We're all cold. Okay, we're freezing our asses off. The fucking toilets are frozen in. We can't shit unless it's on ice.
Yeah.
We've been eating tuna for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah, I know. The tuna's been good. That's it's just really cold. I mean, like Craig, could I just please just have something, just that coat? I'm here literally in just a Hawaiian shirt. I mean, and these novelty. I'm going to take these sunglasses off. They're just too big. I'm really cold. Please, just can I have something? I can't feel my fingers anymore, and it just feels like I could die soon.
Wait, Paul, can I have a side chat here for a second?
Yeah.
Just away from. Yeah. If he dies, we've got meat for the next month.
Yeah. 1 second. Winkle, just use my hat. Use my hat for a little bit, okay?
Your hat?
Just use my hat for a bit.
What about my hands?
All right.
They're black.
Put your hat. Put your hands in his hat.
Just put the hands in the hat.
Oh, okay.
All right. What were you saying? Sorry. What were you
saying? Meat for the next month if we let him die.
You can't be serious. We're not going to eat Winkle.
I mean, it's either him or Terry. And do you want to try and kill Terry? I don't. Have you seen that guy? He lifts.
I know.
Winkle.
There's no real, like, it's all bony muscle as well. It's like there's nothing.
Yeah, but Winkle, he like, I mean, he's cold, but he
tastes good.
He tastes real good. Like he's only been eating Pringles this entire time. He's gonna have that barbecue seasoning.
That one time when we were in the common room and he accidentally spilled olive oil on himself, I got a whiff of it, and then he slipped on the ground, and for some reason his leg went upon my face, and I licked it a little bit. He tasted really good.
So there was this one time where he was carrying a full tray of various cream pies, and they all fell on him, and I helped him clean up by picking a cherry off his head and licking it a little bit, and mommy, that was good.
Guys! I think I'm gonna go and I know we've got like some of that like nice like peri sauce back there. I think it might like help warm me up. I'm gonna go like marinate myself in that. I'll be back in a sec.
Wait,
Winkle.
Yeah, I hear if you want to while you're in there, we've got some peri salt as well. Salt's meant to be really good for warming you up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Should I just sort of like sprinkle some lemon on myself as well? Because apparently that's the acid like helps you warm up, right?
Don't forget the zest.
Oh, the zest. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh no, he's good. Oh no, he's sitting next to the furnace. Oh no, he's smelling really good at the moment.
Tell you what,
I don't know. I want to ask you a question. I don't know if I want to eat him or have sex with him. The type of the way we're talking about him, I don't know what my feelings are for Winkle right now.
Well, look, you got to make your mind up soon. He's cooking.
Hey guys, I'm feeling really I'm feeling really hot right now. I mean I wouldn't mind if some of you guys came back here and warm me up a bit more.
Paul?
Yeah.
Time to make your mind up.
Paul's going in his mind, he's looking at Winkle, and Winkle turns into like a peri chicken, roasted, just beautifully marinated. But then he also turns into like he turns into Winkle wearing a bikini, still roasted, but looking really hot and sexy.
Oh, hey, you want some of this, baby?
Yeah, I've made my mind up. Let's eat him, because I don't think I like the idea of him being in a bikini. That's asking too many questions in my head, and I'm kind of questioning my own sexuality on that sort of stuff. So I'd say let's eat him.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right.
Hey, Winkle, you could just you see that little sauna just next to you?
Oh yeah, that'll be. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Should I go in there?
Get in the little sauna. Yeah. Get in the little sauna.
oh no, he's just slipped on a piece of butter. Oh no.
And somehow he slipped onto that stripper pole we had here, and he's just elegantly dancing around it for you.
Oh, I'm having mixed feelings again.
Oh no.
Edit.
Did somebody order some peas? I've got a plate full of peas here. Who ordered the peas?
Yes, those peas are mine.
Who ordered the peas? Here you go, sir. Would you like any more butter with your peas?
Yes, I would like at least three bars.
3 bars full coming up, sir.
Yes.
If you could just do me a favor and continue to breathe warm air onto the peas till I return, so they do not cool.
Wait.
Fear if the peas doth cool. Fear if the peas doth cool.
Henry, that's your 3rd helping of peas.
Yes, I know, and it's only my 7th portion of butter, and I can't wait. I mean, I don't see why. Look at these peas. Like they always say, "Oh, breathe on them," but I don't see the point. You know what, Mary? I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do it. I'm putting the peas down. I'm putting them down, and I'm not going to breathe on them.
Nope. Darling,
what's going to happen?
Darling, I honestly think we should we should go out and do a little bit of exercise. I'm not saying that. I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying like this could be a bit unhealthy.
Nothing unhealthy about that. My grandpappy he always had 7 portions of butter and at least 12 helpings of peas, and this is only my 3rd helping of peas, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Well,
And I'm not going to warm them up. What's going to happen? That's what I want to know. Nothing.
Hello, sir. I have returned with your 3 bars of butter.
Very good. Yes.
Let me place them upon your peas and watch as they miraculously melt upon the peas that you kept warm.
Is 3 bars of butter really necessary for 1 bowl of peas?
Oh, I thought,
sir.
I thought they'd be warmer than that, so I thought they should be able to melt.
Sir.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it. What's the point of keeping them warm?
You let them cool, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh no.
I did. Yes.
I thought we had more time.
What's the matter?
No.
I don't.
No.
What's?
I'm sorry.
What?
May our God have mercy on your soul.
Oh my. That's the 2nd waiter today that's done that.
He's just shot himself.
Oh. See, the thing is, they keep saying that when the bell tolls 7, well, it's 6:59 now, and I don't see anything happening. So you know what? I think it's time for us to order dessert. Waiter, wait. No, that waiter's dead.
Darling, you're.
Oh, it's.
Ding, ding, ding,
See?
ding, ding, ding. That's better. Hi, nice to meet you all. I'm the devil.
Hello?
Let me ask you, mate, how many of those peas did you let get cold?
I didn't warm up any of them. I thought that'd be fine. Didn't see the problem.
1 pea?
No.
And let me ask you, madam, did you have any peas?
I did not. Henry, don't lie to the devil.
Well, sorry, Mary. I warmed up like 1 pea on top.
Did he, Mary?
He warmed up 1 pea.
I thought that would be, I don't know, I just thought I did it as a joke almost. I thought that nothing would go wrong if I didn't warm the peas up, so I just did 1.
Let me ask you another question. It's a pretty good one.
Right.
How many children do you think you could feed with those 3 lumps of butter?
Well, of my children, probably, a starter.
Mary, is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, our children are road hard.
Okay, so hang on a second. So my husband's ordered a bowl of peas with 3 sticks of butter in them. I think that's a bit too much. The waiter got upset because you didn't heat the peas with your mouth. He shot himself in the head, and now the devil is here.
That's correct.
Okay.
You see, we've been running a fun little game down in my old HELL, and
hang on.
Hell, Mary,
hell. Right, I got it.
Yes.
Glad you're with us, Mary.
Very
cool.
Good. Yes. This is my wife, by the way, Mary.
You know what? I'd work that out.
Oh, sorry.
Mary, can I just say first, keeping it tight. I like that you're not overeating on peas.
Keeping it tight? How dare you? It's very rude of you.
He is the devil, Mary. I mean,
that is true.
He can get away with anything. He's been
I
so
think
many
it's been
times
established.
that...
I am the devil.
Yes, and a wicked devil at that, I bet.
Now, Mr. Gumble.
Yes,
I'm afraid to tell you that that you're about to suffer a massive, just real bad time in your gut, because it wasn't the butter.
Oh.
It was eating cold peas.
Oh, I seem to be in pain. Oh,
Henry.
Oh,
Wait,
You
so
see,
you acting like the Grim Reaper at the moment? Is this Grim Reaper like?
he's on holiday, so
you're taking over?
yeah,
Right.
he
Okay.
he went to Hawaii on a little surfing vacay. So I'm just doing a little covering time. I did a bit of undercover bossing for a while as God.
Wait,
I think this is the end for me,
no,
Mary.
Henry, shut up for a second.
Mary,
I'm
I just
trying
want
to...
you to, before I
Right,
die, I want you to know that I hope you find love wherever it may be.
All right, Mr. Gumball, die.
Stop being over dramatic. I want to get this right.
Yeah,
So
okay.
the Grim Reaper's on holiday, and
Yeah,
so
the
you,
Grim
the
Reaper's on
devil.
holiday.
So at
I'm
the
the
moment,
devil.
so usually, this is my understanding, Mr. Devil, is that with the Grim Reaper, he usually comes around, or she, I don't know if it's he.
No, Gumball. I'll deal with your spirit in a second. Just stay down.
Okay.
Yes.
We're having a discussion here. Adults are talking. Mary, sorry, what were you saying? I'm sorry about his interrupting.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for his behavior. Usually the Grim Reaper talks to the person that they're about to kill. So why do... And I understand that the entire restaurant here has stopped. Everything is frozen except for myself and my husband. So does that mean that I'm gonna die as well?
Well, I mean, normally it wouldn't. You weren't meant to. But
right.
See, like, I'm not as used to this whole Grim Reapering thing as I am to devil stuff. Like,
well, can I just say you're doing a really good job.
Oh,
I
loved it. Thanks. So I kind of just like had a little snafu of it's like basically it's kind of like, you know how on a Photoshop there's the option of like blurring the background, but you like pick a certain area that you don't blur. No,
my skillet, I needed to go.
God,
hey,
Henry.
wait, I am explaining something. I'm using a very good metaphor. So, well, more of a simile. It's like or as. So in that instance, what you do is you pick a certain area and you don't have that then blurred so that it's focused. And I accidentally included you in the area that time wasn't stopped.
Oh, I see. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I might...
Thank you, Mr. Devil. That all makes sense now.
The problem is now you now know these things, so I might have to... I mean, I'm pretty sure the Grim Reaper had a mind-wiping thingy for these instances, but I don't know how it works. So is it cool if I just kill you as well? Just to keep things clean? Like, I mean, the good news is you are currently scheduled to go to heaven. So, I mean, he's not. It was all the peas, and also him passing his bad habits onto his children. But you always tried to do right by them. It's just that he was a much darker force than you were.
Can I just... You are so well spoken. You are just a really... That is very, very interesting. I don't suppose... This is going to be kind of crazy, but I'd like to know more about this stuff. You know, I've been with my husband for 23, 24 years, and honestly, I've tried to get into exercise, and he's just not doing it. But and here you are, and you obviously have a good head on your shoulders, and you're ripped to shreds.
Thank you.
Apologize for that.
Well, you know what? Your husband. I mean, let me just deal with him a second.
Okay, yeah.
We've got a lovely meal here coming. I assume there's more than just peas.
Yeah.
How about this? I go deal with him. St. Peter owes me a favor. I can ask him to step in as the devil for a few hours.
Okay.
Why don't we see where this evening goes?
All right, that sounds good.
All right. Well, first off, come on, Mr. Gumball, off to hell with you. Hey, I'm back.
Wow. Great.
So, tell me more about yourself, Mary.
Cut to a montage of them going on numerous dates. The first one, a bike ride.
Calling on my head.
The second one, the cinema.
Hold me.
Oh!
The third being in the 7th circle of hell, just for fun.
And this is where we torture all the Hitlers.
Oh, there are numerous Hitlers?
3.
The next day is their first. Well, cut to their first anniversary. They return to the restaurant that they met at.
Oh wow! I remember this as if it was yesterday. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the table and the chairs where you summoned my ex-husband to the damn nation of hell.
Yeah.
Hello, sir, madam. Can I possibly interest you in some thing to order?
Yeah. What's the specials today?
Well, sir,
It's a
today
pretty special day.
well, today, sir, the specials are peas.
Peas? No.
Yes, sir, they're peas.
I thought I had more time.
Sir,
What?
the special is peas.
Mary, I've got to tell you something.
What is he talking about?
Mary, I've got to tell you something. I lied when I said St. Peter owed me one.
What?
I've actually been undercover this entire time. It's me, the Grim Reaper. I wanted a holiday, so I pretended to be the devil.
You pretended to be a different person doing your job?
Yes. Because you see, I was meant to be on holiday, but the devil wouldn't give me holiday, so I killed the devil and pretended to be him. Ever since then, on the throne of hell has been a pineapple in one of the devil's shirts.
Sir, your peas.
So who's this fucker?
That's the double Grim Reaper.
Yes, the Grimmer Reaperer.
Wow.
That's the Grimmer Reaperer.
Yeah.
Pray you never meet the grimmest reapist.
I think I've heard enough. I did not have a good time with my ex-husband, Henry, because he was deceitful, fat, lazy, and he didn't care about me. And I just see that the same thing is happening with you. You lied to me, Satan. You lied to me on the anniversary, on our 1-year anniversary, or Grim Reaper, whatever you're called. I'm going to go to the airport and take that job that I've always wanted in a different country, and you'll never see me again. Goodbye. She runs out the restaurant in the pouring rain, and it's New York City, and there's cabs everywhere.
He runs after her through the pouring rain, and
the cab that she's in has already gone to the airport, and there's no cabs. There's no cabs that are left to get there.
And suddenly he sees the skeletal horse upon which the Grim Reaper rides going past. He's just like, "Thank you," and rides upon it while photographs by Nickelback plays, which we cannot afford the rights to.
The Grim Reaper's phone rings, and it's his gay best friend from the flat share in the middle of Manhattan that he lives in.
I screwed it up, Jim. I screwed it up so bad.
Don't worry, Grim. I know exactly where she is. Me and my friend.
So do I. She's at the airport.
No, but I know exactly what gate she's in. I knew I knew from the moment I met you two, and I saw you two that you were in love. Go get her. She's at gate 34.
Okay, cut to the airport. Boarding passes for gate 34.
Yes, I've got
Madam, please step forward.
Yes, I've got a one-way boarding ticket to my hometown where I'll never leave ever again, and I'll live my life of sadness and solitude.
Madam, are you sure?
If only there was a sign.
Mary, wait!
Satan? I mean Grim Reaper?
I just wanted to tell you. Everything I said was a lie, but everything I felt was true. And I'm going to show you this by putting down my scythe and picking up my
favorite song.
scythed my heart. You made me pull away my cloak and reveal my skeletal face. That should have been the clue that I was actually the Grim Reaper. Everyone knows that the devil doesn't have a skeleton face. He has a devil face because he is the devil. I love you.
Shut up. You had me at devil face.
And that's our show. That is our show. Oh, wow.
The end credits, it goes black and then end credits, and it just says directed by Richard Curtis.
Yeah. Interspersed with pictures of them getting married, their honeymoon, their first few years of like having kids, and it's just like, oh, like their little skeleton fleshlings, and it's just like, whoa.
Yeah, they're just disgusting cherubs.
Yeah.
It's just like, no skin, just muscle.
Halfway,
and then we just see them holding hands together as the grimmest reapist turns up to claim them.
Wow. And then the full credits, but the boring credits roll.
Guys, no, we said that's our show, okay? We do not give the audience any more. All right? They're going to have to use their imaginations.
Hey, John.
Yes.
I thought we said no conflict.
I was the chillest at the beginning, and I've turned out to be the most aggressive at the end. Is this a...
John thought he was just a real chill guy saying yes and to life. But it turns out that the real game of this scene was fate catching up to him. John was performing at an improv theater with no audience, which is basically every improv theater. And not just at the moment. Back when crowds were allowed in. But now, John performs at an improv theater in a dark little place that we call the Just Before.
Okay.
How did I not think of that?
Okay, so let's wrap this up because this is this. Okay.
Are you sure we don't want to do one more ending?
The final credits roll, post-credit scene. The man comes in like so. The children are now like 10. You know, one of them's 15. The oldest is 15. One of them's 10. Another's like 8 or something. They get a knock at the door. A man is holding some peas. Boom, 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 and then it goes to the Avengers will return. Wait. No.
The Avengers. Peas on Earth.
Oh, very good. Very good. So that's our show.
If you've made it this far, wow. Wow.
Honestly. So well done to either John, Joe, or myself who are still watching now.
Let's be honest, not me. I don't watch these back.
Not me either. I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
If you're watching this far, hi, Mum.
Okay, that being said, let's as we always do, because people need to know where they can find us online. John,
they can find us online.
Okay, John, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter at OneBoardMan, and you can also see me doing videos for Bristol Longform Comedy. We have a YouTube channel, and we've got a Facebook page. It's a Bristol community in Bristol. Check us out.
Nice. Joe.
You can find me at not Joe Ronchka on Twitter. That's NOTJOERACZKA. Don't bother going to look for me on Instagram because I haven't updated it in about 3 years now.
Great.
Tom?
And you can, thank you, Joe. And you can find me at Tom Pullen Tweets on Twitter, at Tom Pullengram on Instagram, or the most important one at the moment is Distinctly Average Radio. Great radio plays coming out very often. Look it up. You've got nothing else to do in this post-apocalypse that we're currently living in.
They had a really good one recently called At Great Expanse 2 that I can recommend listening to the first one before you do. but that the second one, it has some real good people in it, doesn't it, Tom?
It sure does, Joe.
We're in it.
That's us. And that's it. Before we go, I'm going to go over to John, and John's going to tell us, the catchphrase that we always say on Boat Club, and that is, John?
Peace to all men and women on earth.
Bye. Bye.